Hey guys, my name is Chelsea and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are unboxing the September Owlcrate. So this is a box that I do purchase for myself every month. It is $30 plus shipping and handling, and I'm very, very excited to get into this one. I believe our theme is A Glorious Haunting. All I know is it's supposed to be sort of spooky, and I'm very, very excited for it because October's coming up, and I'm already wanting to read all the spooky books. So yes, I'm very excited for it. Let's jump right on in. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot. We have a blanket this month. I am so excited. Okay, so obviously this has to be first. All I know is I see like words on it. This is my thing. Okay. It says it's a Nevermore throw blanket, so I'm gonna assume like Edgar Allan Poe, The Raven. Yes, featuring the full text of The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe, designed with love by Michelle Gray. That is so cool. Okay, blanket size 40 inches by 50 inches. Oh, this is so nice. I love the packaging too. It looks so official and like, oh, there's tape on it though. Come on. There we go. Oh my gosh. It's so soft. I love these blankets that come in these book boxes because they're so soft and everything, but they're not too thick because I get hot very easily, but I still want to be like snuggly. We also love to use these for Presley when he takes a nap. We don't let him like snuggle in too much with blankets because he is still sort of young and you have to be careful with that, but these light blankets just like over him, and then my husband and I watch him nap the whole time. They're perfect. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. Okay. I'm gonna try and put you guys in a way that you can see all of this. We have opened up our baby gate area to have more area that is enclosed, and so I don't have a lot of space over here to actually show you things, but let me try. Okay, you guys can sort of see. Did we get all of it? Maybe. This is really, really pretty though. I love the like book page design, and we have our ravens there, the one on the bottom. This is beautiful and the box is already worth it. Like, I'm just gonna put this on my lap for the rest of the time that we film. Okay, the next thing we have in here looks to be a candle, and it says it's the Black Flame candle. I'm going to assume this is from Hocus Pocus. Essence of vanilla and bourbon. Interesting. I'm not the biggest vanilla person. Okay, it's not bad. I think I smell the bourbon more. I'm also not a big alcohol drinker, so this is not my favorite scent personally, but it's not bad. And I do like that it is actually a black candle. This is really, really nice. And this was created by Novelly Yours. I am going to be linking all of the creators and artists and everything down below so you guys can check them out as well. But this is so cool. Ooh, what is this? Oh, cute. Okay, so this is our package, which for you is upside down. This is our package. And here we go. It says, monsters were unrestrained, unbound, and beautiful in their destruction. And it's apparently 3-piece coffee spoons based on the Bone Houses, which I have not read, but I love it when they give us kitchen items. I think they've been doing kitchen items in our boxes for the last 3 months. Ooh, okay. This is my first look in there, and that is so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these are very similar to what I feel like they're, they did stainless steel straws in a box a couple months ago, and they had different colors. And so we have 3 pieces of spoons, but we have silver, black, and gold. And like, look at that. So that is the silver one. This is the black one. I think this is my favorite just because of the design too. The black is perfect. And this is the gold. I love this. And like, they're coffee spoons, but like I can completely understand why there's holes in them too. This These are perfect. These are adorable. These are some of my favorite items. I love useful items. Okay, so we have a chapstick, it looks like. The theme is Sleepy Hollow, or at least that's what it's called. And it is an Owlcrate exclusive pumpkin spice flavor. So pumpkin spice flavor. This is very interesting. Made by Fiction Bath Co. We're gonna smell it. We're gonna see. I actually have chapstick on right now. Okay, I don't have chapstick on. This is a lip balm. Chapstick is, you know, a brand name. I exclusively use Burt's Bees. It smells like pumpkin spice. I use Burt's Bees like exclusively. For whatever reason, that has always been the one I use. I've gotten chapsticks in book boxes before. I might use it. We'll see. It smells really, really nice. I'm just a very big fan of Burt's Bees. That's my favorite. Ooh, we have our pin for the month, which looks like this. I'm loving the black rose. So cool. And this was designed by the Pickety Witch. And then we have something in this. It sounds like there's a chain or something in it. Ooh. An enamel bookmark. Interesting. Okay. Here we go. So this chain is still a little bit in the way. Maybe I can pull it back from here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we have like a skeleton in a coffin with a book. And then we have a planchette. And it says Death Before DNF. I like the idea of this, although sometimes you just have to DNF a book. If you're just really not enjoying it, do it. I do not like Ouija board things, but I don't necessarily mind the planchettes by themselves, but I can understand if some people don't like this as much. I know that they had on one of their, I think, Instagram posts about that there was going to be a like sort of Ouija board type inspired thing. But this is so cool. Yeah, so you would basically put it through the pages of your book. I don't know. I'm gonna take it off, I think. I don't know if this would actually be long enough for me to use. Okay, so this is the length of it. I personally feel like it's very short. I almost wish it would have been a longer chain so you can put the chain through the book and have these pieces on the other ends. But that's just because I don't like thick bookmarks in the book. Especially if I'm doing with like a mass market or something like that. It's just not the best. So here's a mass market. And as you can see, it barely is the size of a mass market. It's not bad, but for me personally, it's not going to be the best bookmark. I really do like the design of it. Like these are so cool. But as a bookmark, I don't know. And this one was created by Lapels and Spells. That's a pretty good name for this. Okay, and then here's actually our spoiler card with the art on it, which I do love again. This was right before the book, so yeah, but it looks like we did have like the name of the creator on every single item, which is great. That's usually what I use this for during these videos, is to make sure I know who the creators are. And our book of the month is going to be Horrid by Katrina Leno. It's actually in like a shrink wrapped package. The Owlcrate exclusive sticker is on it, but I really feel like we need to open this up. It does have the letter from the author on the back as well. I mean, I don't mind them shrink wrapping the books, but I feel like we need to open it. Okay, because they shrink wrapped it, it came in like perfect condition. Okay. So this is what our cover's looking like in the spine, and on the back we have like hair. I don't actually remember what the original cover looks like. Now I do. Okay, so here is the difference. We get some red flowers instead of black flowers, which I'm not complaining about. I do think the black flowers look a little bit more gothic and that kind of thing, but the red flowers are still gorgeous. Our book is going to be signed, and we have lovely, lovely art under the dust jacket. This is gorgeous. And it looks like the Under the Dust Jacket art is by Rena Illustration. This, I don't know how it has to deal with the book yet at all, but it is gorgeous. I love it. I love this like extra stuff that we get. Here is the book spine, just normally. Okay, and then I don't actually know much about this book. Are we really surprised? I seem to forget what these books are about by the time they get to me. The back says, Jane's fingers were numb. Was she ready to admit now that she believed in the word that was still so hard to say? It was silly and childish. It was white sheets with eye holes cut out and grainy pictures of disembodied heads and bumps in the night when you're home alone, all tucked in bed and frozen with fear. Ghost. Ooh, is this a ghost story? Okay, so apparently our main character of Jane's father has passed, and her mother go to Maine, where her mother used to grow up. And while there, she ends up facing sort of like a bad seed who is bullying her. She also apparently struggles to tamp down her own worst nature in response. And then her mother has secrets in this like childhood home. Interesting. Okay. Oh, is this grief, mental illness, or something more horrid? This is very intriguing. I feel like this is going to be very sort of psychological thriller horror thing. I'm into it. And then the last thing in the box, this is going to be our theme for October, legends and lore, which sounds amazing. I'm all about this. I do believe that they're probably still having their waitlist thing for October. They're always having their waitlist thing, opening up more spots every single month, but you're not guaranteed for the next month. So get on that wait list if you think that you want to do Owlcrate. I've been loving them. And then every October box will include a unique and useful item created by fabric designer Janine LaCour. I don't know exactly what that means, but these are like examples of their work, and these are gorgeous. So whatever this ends up being, I'm here for. Okay, and that is everything in the box. So that is everything from me. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up to let me know. Subscribe to this channel if you would like to see more videos. I do have videos up Mondays, Thursdays, and sometimes Saturdays. So I will see you then. Bye.